that's not, who's responsible for the death of a child? JJ doesn't deserve this. Just praying for the judge, praying for the prosecution. It seemed to be a pet peeve. And I hope it gets worked out very quickly.
If for some reason the charge against JJ has to be dropped or he has to be acquitted on that because of that technical issue, would you still be able to handle, him being convicted on the other charges, even though he wasn't included?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, it's very confusing. I'm very disappointed. I'm very hurt. I don't know what the ruling is going to be. Nobody does. But I just hope, as I've said all along, I just want a fair, just, and honorable and righteous ruling by the court. It's very disappointing to me, but I will be strong. I will be confident that this issue will be worked out, and I hope that the murder of JJ will be kept in evidence.
And I'm not sure, I apologize for coming into this late, but if this does lead to an acquittal on that charge, do you still think justice is served for JJ?
It wasn't playlight. It was the murder of children. JJ was the most innocent of all, a 7-year-old autistic child. And the defense is trying to say that it didn't happen. From my perspective, no. He matters. This whole country, this whole world has fallen in love with JJ, with Tyler, with him. And to me, a part of this is JJ. JJ was innocent, much more innocent than you be. Being accepted as a child, then at the stage of the game, it seemed like the defense is saying, oh, he doesn't matter. Maybe I'm wrong. But whatever it is, it is. And I feel that justice will be served.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to fill you in on what happened just moments ago. Big news here at the courthouse. I'm going to go over here to get out of the traffic. The prosecution rested this morning, and then the defense argued kind of a procedural type of motion that the state didn't prove their case and that that Chad Daybell should be acquitted. This is a standard type of thing that that happens in most cases. Judge Boyce noted that on the indictment on count 4 on the murder of JJ, the state has on the amended indictment that JJ died between September 8th and 9th. He didn't. He died between September 22nd and 23rd. And so the state has rested. And if you look at the indictment, the state did not prove that JJ died between the 8th and 9th. The state may have proved, says they proved that he died between September 22nd and 23rd. Nobody caught it. Nobody caught it until today. And so the state asked if they could come back Monday morning and address the issue. John Pryor said, no, the defense is starting Monday morning. I should have a right to know what I'm arguing. Am I arguing that charge or not? Judge Boyce has given the state 2 hours to come up with a response on how they can possibly amend the indictment if they can. Remember, this was an indictment that was already filed and amended. So many of you are confused. Let me just give you the brief rundown about what happened. The state rested today. After the state rested, John Pryor argued a relatively routine motion saying that the state didn't prove their case and the charges should be dropped. Judge Boyce said, I'm ready to rule, but I have one issue. On count 4, the murder of J.J. Vallow. It says on the indictment that he died, that he was killed between September 8th and 9th of 2019. The state did not prove that. Their argument was, that's when Tylee died. Their argument was that he died September 22nd and 23rd. So the date is wrong in the indictment. John Pryor is saying because they got it wrong, they didn't prove it, that count should be dismissed. So we wait. At 2:30, court comes back in session. The state will argue will argue their point, and the defense will have a chance to respond. So, yeah, many of you are saying that it might get dropped because of a typo. We don't know. We don't know what they'll argue. Larry Woodcock just spoke with the media a couple of minutes ago. This only affects the one charge, not all of them, just the one charge. And it'll be very fascinating to see what happens. So at 2:30, be sure to tune in. We'll have live coverage. You can hear what the judge rules, and we'll see what happens. And what we do know is that the defense will be prepared to start come Monday, unless everything changes this afternoon. So we'll have the latest. Stay with us. You can go read all the updates on eastidahonews.com, and we'll keep you posted.